Welcome to video 10 of Crater Lake, and it's the final one of the actual making and now operational displaying of the new layout. This was at the Caulfield Train Show back in, must be August now. Bit hard to forget all that, but 2 days after the show I was on my way to Europe for 5 weeks, so it's taken a while to sort of get everything sorted and back on board. But you can see the general concept has followed through, and that was to display the magic of the Magnorail system. So on the particular scenes that you will see, we've got the speedboats going around the outside of the lake. We've got the yachts and the windsurfers on the actual racing course at the top end. We've got the train coming into the station every now and again, and we've got the bicycles coming out to the little island, whilst up top at the top of the crater we've got the vehicles going along on the road. So there's a lot to see, and I think this is what people are finding so appealing with Magnorail, is that you can do so many things. The windsurfers were a fellow windsurfer, great, people love them. The yachts just keep on going. They're a great way to sort of set up either a race or just an individual yacht. Of course, you do have to plan ahead a bit. You've got to set your magnets in the track, thinking, well, do I want 2 close together or 3 close together or whatever. So there's our little train that was featured in our previous video, and it pulls into the station, and there we have mountain climbers going up the escarpment. Came together rather well. I was very happy with that. I think they were woodland scenic climbers, so I was happy. There's our little Mitsubishi 3-wheeler coming into view. Causes a lot of interest when he goes through. And our bikies. With the top part, we can put anything on that. And remember, I'm using this to showcase the flexibility of the Magnorail system. So you'll see some things that you won't see anywhere else, until someone else comes up with a great imagination. So it's all a matter of what you can do and what you can think. So the bicycles, they're unique to Magnorail, only available in HO. I've had requests from people saying, oh, when's N scale or O scale? Well, I'm sorry, Magnorail is built around HO for the bicycles. However, the system, because it's agnostic to what's above it, really can do N scale and O scale and double O, whatever you like. Got an orca killer whale tracking around too, so throw in a bit of amusement for the kids. But generally the scene is the beach scene coming around at Echo Lakes. Sorry, not Echo Lakes, Crater Lake. Echo Lakes was the old one. The water skiers are a feature, and it probably is the one thing that got me into Magnorail. The ability to put a water skier behind a speedboat realistically, and it sort of just went on from there. As previously advised, the jet skis I had 3D printed in America. Still no one actually making them. I'm quite surprised about that Knock or someone hasn't done a decent jet ski. People see the yachts coming around and the boats, and they're going to crash. Well, that's the beauty of Magnorail, they won't crash. They're fixed. So there goes the orca again. He loves jet skiers and water skiers. Here's my son, Adam, behind the scenes helping me out. You can see the train going off on its cycle. It's a very simple system, the Weissman system. It just clicks on and off. The train goes to the end of the track, waits a minute, comes back again. Because this is behind the scenes, I didn't have to put pavement or anything down for the Magnorail road bed, but it just gives you an insight as to how it all works if you haven't seen the system working before. So the bikes only have one motor, taking them along and out to the island and back. It's probably at its maximum with 3 or 4 bikes on it. There's no incline or any really tight curves, so it handles all this quite easily as it goes along. You'll notice too just those bit of the marks on the roadbed. Remember that I've done this as a laminate, so I have the paper printed in whatever the road surface I want, then I laminate them with a matte laminate. So number 2 helper, my lovely Lois, gets out there on exhibition days with the methylated spirits, and you just notice how easy it is because the surface is basically plastic. Get the metho out. Don't do anything harsh, but metho will do it, and it just rubs it off. No problems. It's like when you've got to use a track cleaner on your railway line. The amount of grime and filth and that's just in the air at an exhibition that settles on your layout, it really is incredible. So a bit of clean of metho gets those tracking marks off the layout. So you can see with the Weissman, it's pulling into the station and away we go. It's a new car, a convertible that I've got, and there'll be more news on my channel later, and I'll be selling some of these direct to you, ready to run. Well, I hope I've inspired you to look at the Magnorail system. Go onto my website, which is at the end of this video, but if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That encourages me to keep making the videos and thinking up other ways that the Magnorail system can bring magic to our hobby. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully also it won't be so long between videos. Catch you then. Bye.